What is happening, everybody, on YouTube? Steve here with Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com. Coming back to you with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be browsing around eBay, showing you guys some items that have sold, clothing items in particular that have sold on eBay. So pretty much what I did was I went over to eBay, I went over to the men's clothing categories, I touched used, I typed in used, I typed buy it now, and I typed in anything that sold between $40 and $80. And I came up with a bunch of items that sold, and I ended up picking out about 10 interesting items that sold that I want to share with you guys in hopes to be able to help you to be able to recognize these items when you're out and about and you're at thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets, auctions, wherever you go to be able to source clothing to sell on eBay. And the reason why I really did this was I was just messing around trying to educate myself to kind of get back in the game, to get the wheels turning again, because it's been about a year since I've been selling clothing full time. I really haven't even been selling clothes for over a year, and it takes some time to get back into the swing of things again. But it's like riding a bike, right? Once you jump on the first time after a year or two, you'll be back rocking and rolling before you know it. So yeah, just doing a little education right now for myself, and want to bring you guys along as well. So this is the first item that I came across, which is a really awesome brand. It's called Southern Tide. And if you guys have never heard of this brand, definitely look into it. It's an awesome brand, and it always sells for some really good money. It's up there with like Vineyard Vines, and I really like their button front dress shirts. Super, super clean. I've worn their stuff before, and just an awesome brand right there. And this sold for $52. Again, this is used, size large, 52 bucks, which is really awesome. And look, guys, look at the description, H. I don't know if that's a code word for something, but yeah, I guess the shirt must be really nice if all they have to say about it is H. Anyways, moving on to the next item, we've got an interesting Playboy shirt. This is a short sleeve, button front, I guess Hawaiian style shirt. Check this out right here. This is freaking neat. Really, really interesting right here. I mean, look at the detail. Look at all the Playboy magazine covers on this shirt. I mean, this thing is freaking rad, guys. This thing is freaking amazing. And this sold for $64.84. And this is just a fine example of the weird, unique, just kind of odd things that sell on eBay. So if you find something that's weird, and if you say to yourself, who in the right mind would ever spend money on this? That's when you want to buy it. I'm telling you right now. That was really cool, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Next up is a lot of four Joseph A. Bank button front shirts. I believe these are long sleeve. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because you can get these items pretty much at any thrift store really cheap. Again, it's going to vary based on where you live. But over here in Connecticut, when the Salvation Armies or the Goodwills are running the half off sales, I mean, you can get these things for a buck or two each, maybe $3. And check this out. Somebody took all the same size. It was 17 and a half by 34 button front shirts, and they lotted them up for a lot of four, and it sold for 60 bucks plus $13.45 shipping. So imagine that you were able to get these for, let's just say that you have to get them for $3 each, right? So that's four shirts times $3 each. You're in it for $12, and you sell it for 60. That's some really good profits right there. After the fees and everything, I mean, you're probably in it for maybe $20 or so, and the customer pays for the shipping. I mean, that's a $40 profit. I mean, that's not bad at all. That's really cool. And I have another lot of items that I'm going to share with you that sold on eBay as well, because I think there's just a really good opportunity in selling lots to be able to raise your bottom line and your average price per sale. So just want to share that with you. I thought that was just really cool right there. Next item that I found on eBay that had sold was this really nice Harris Tweed herringbone blazer slash sport coat. You could always tell if it's Harris Tweed, typically, just based on the feel, and a lot of times they have the leather buttons. But what you're going to have to do is open up the blazer or sport coat and take a look for this tag right here, Harris Tweed. And I found that from my experience, the Harris Tweeds that do the best are the ones that are associated with another brand, kind of like Palm Beach. Sometimes you'll find like a blazer or a sport coat that has the Harris Tweed tag inside, but there's no brand associated with it. And those typically don't do as well, like I said, as the ones that do have a brand associated with it, kind of like Palm Beach right here. But this sold for $49.99 plus $9.45 shipping. Definitely an awesome item right there. Next up, again, is another lot of items that sold. And again, like I said, lots really excite me. They get me excited because you could raise your bottom line, your average price per sale, and I think that's what we're all trying to do. So instead of having to sell each individual shirt by itself, let's say you sold each, Nike shirt for 15 bucks each. That's one additional item that you have to, photograph and process and store in your inventory, and then you have to pick it, pack it, ship it. You have to pay for the shipping fee. I mean, there's a lot that goes into selling an individual item. So if you could take multiple items and lot them together, that's something that, again, really gets me excited. I can't say it enough. Are you excited? Next item that sold is a men's Fred Perry short sleeve button front. Actually, it's not a button front shirt. It's a polo shirt. Excuse me. A men's Fred Perry polo shirt, and it says Drake's on the front. I've never heard of that tag before, so if you have, definitely leave a comment below. But Fred Perry is a popular brand. Goes for some really good money. Take a look at this logo right here. Let me see if I can show it to you right there on the right hand side, that little logo right there kind of reminds me of like the Chaps, the Ralph Lauren Chaps logo. But definitely an awesome brand to pick up to resell. A lot of times these things are going to get shipped off to the UK. If you sell them, it's really popular over there. So anytime I find these things, they always go international for the most part. But an awesome brand right there. Don't forget about this brand. Look at it. Look at it. Respect it. Next item that sold is a freaking hot fire item. I'm telling you right now, this gets me really excited. I can't say that enough. No, I'm telling you guys right now, I am excited right now looking at this. This is a Barneys Oro Piana 100% cashmere jacket slash sport coat. Holy mackerel. Bada bing, bada boom. Someone made some profits. This thing is crazy. Hold on. Let me find the tag for you right here. That is what you want to be looking for, guys. Laurel Piana, yes, you want to look for that. And then 100% cashmere. Holy moly, that is freaking awesome. That's a great find right there. Whoever sold that made some good money. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that they could have got a lot more money. I really do. I'd have to look into the sold listings and the completed listings to see what's going on with the comparable sales. But I really do think that they undercut themselves at $80. I mean, I don't know. It just looks like a very fine, rare piece. I mean, look at the full lining inside, guys. That looks great. Just very clean. And then it's associated with the Barneys New York. Honestly, I probably would have shot for like 150, maybe more. But again, when you're pricing items, you have to go based on comparable sales most of the time in your competition. But I always like to shoot high. I like to shoot high for the stars and, take a best offer. Or worst comes to worst, just bring the price down. But anyways, guys, don't forget about that brand right there. Next up is a brand, or I don't even know if this is a brand. I don't even know if I could pronounce it. I don't know much about kilts, guys. I've never sold a kilt before. I've never even seen a kilt at a thrift store. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have ever sold a kilt. But check this out. This puppy sold for $79.99 plus $14.95. Sold for $79.99, and I'm going to show you the tag right now. Welcome to Utiliclan. Utiliclan? Utilikilts.com. I don't know. Very interesting right there. I had to show this to you guys because I'm like, holy mackerel. I've never even seen a kilt out in the field. But and I never would have imagined that it would have sold for that much money. I probably would have passed on it. So hopefully that little item right there opened up your eyes to some potential profits. Next up is just a really weird picture. I'm very put off by this. I don't know. It's just, I'm kind of freaked out right now. This is a pair of socks. Black, orange, and gray slam skate crew socks. This is just, what is going on in this picture right now? Um, yeah. Next item that sold is a brand Casio? I doubt that's how you pronounce it. Brand Sasio? I don't know. This is a brand that I've never heard of before, and that's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. Because anytime I come across a brand that I've never seen or heard before that's sold, that gets me excited. Let me show you the tag real quick. Check that out. Check out that tag right there. It looks like an Italian brand for sure. Looks clean, and I bet if I was able to feel this, it would have one of the it would have that material that just screams out money, kind of like the Canali shirts or the Zegna shirts or any of those Italian brands. They've got that feel like you could just touch it and you're like, you know what, this is money. I bet you if I touched this shirt, it would feel like that. But yeah, this item was sold from Rhode Island, sold for $44.99. And again, I've never heard of this brand. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it, but I just wanted to bring this to your attention in hopes that you maybe come across it one day and flip it to make some money. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Went through a bunch of various items: Southern Tide, Playboy, Joseph A. Banks, Harris Tweed, Nike, Fred Perry, Barneys by Oro Piana, utility kilts, and some weird sock men, and I don't know how to pronounce that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun going through the sold listings. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you find any of these items out in the field, pick them up, resell them, make some money, and let me know. Send me over a message on Facebook or Snapchat or Periscope and say, Steve, thank you. I found an item that you shared on your YouTube channel and it made me money. That will make me happy, and that's what I want to hear. So go out, make it happen, keep on picking and making that money, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, this you crazy mother.